Hey, Ray Halbrook here with Livestream STL. We're here with Coach Zach Bone. Coach, 4 out of 6 over the week, and put you in here in the sub-regional as the number 2 seed. Take us through this past week.
Well, we needed every one of them, Ray. You know, a lot of baseball, a lot of makeup. The weather has not been kind to us this year. So had, 6 region games in a 3-day span, with a multitude of circumstances. But, overall, I thought our guys responded well. It's obviously a lot of baseball. You're playing 16 innings in a day. If my math is correct, I was a general studies major, but I'm pretty sure that's 48 innings over a 3-day period.
That's a lot of innings.
And it's a lot of baseball. So, certainly hats off to our pitching staff who, guys really responded well and gave us some good outings. And also the offense, pretty offensive 3-day set for us. So needed every one of them. Ended up 17-9 in Region 16, good enough for the 2 seed, and we'll host a really good State Fair team today.
There you go. When State Fair comes in, it's all do or die at this point. Even though you got to take 2 out of 3 here, keys to staying sharp just for this particular series, Coach.
Well, I think for us, it's everything starts on the mound. For every team at every level. So, certainly being efficient on the mound when you start getting into a condensed series like this, I think it's essential that, you're able to keep it as efficient as you can. Hopefully the count stays down. Jacob Retchen goes for us in Game 1. He's had a tremendous year. So, feel good about the effort that he'll give us. And obviously we got some guys we like behind him. So, ideally he'll give us some length on the front end, and we'll see where we're at towards the backside. So, certainly starts there. Offensive, I think it's staying within our plan and our approach and what we're trying to do offensively. I think this time of year, guys, can get into some hero ball every now and then. Everybody wants to do make the big play, get the big hit, which I can appreciate. But I think so much of that comes, especially offensively, taking what the pitcher and the defense is going to give you. The ability to extend at bats and really get what you're looking for. So, if we can do those things, we take the available bases that are out there, and then we play clean defensively. We'll take our chances against anybody.
Jacob Retchen, Game 1, Cannon Carr, Game 2. And basically your top 2 pitchers that you've seen all this season?
Well, I think there's certainly 2 guys who have really given us a chance every time they've gotten out. I don't necessarily want to get into who the quote unquote best 2 guys are, because we have a lot of guys we feel like give us a chance to win. But those 2 will start today. You'll see some other guys. Jared Hughes, who has had one of the best statistical seasons in memory for me on the mound. Cannon Nesledge, Dalen Stewart, Luke Nichols, guys we feel good about. Dylan Tate, Ethan Schmidt, Griffin Cato, Cale Wilson, guys that we think are going to come in, hopefully in the back end of the game and fill up the strike zone. And, it's sort of a cliche, but, you got to come out of the pen throwing strikes. We feel good about the guys we have in the position to do that.
Absolutely. Well, good luck to you, sir.
I appreciate that, Ray.
We hope to see you here in Joplin next week.
I certainly hope so. Thank you.
There you go. Coach Zach Bone from the Jefferson Vikings.
Drives the baseline. Shots no good. Rebounds put up and down. Lee from 10. No good. Rebound. Takes it from 18. Count on Monty Bowman. Good shot. Plays for 3. Count it. All alone, Alfonso Cotton puts it down. And we're tied.
We're back. You ready? Hello, baseball fans. Jeff, Case and Bucks, Jefferson College, good friends. Go team. Come hang out, Case and Bucks. We've got the games this weekend in regionals on our TV, not TVs, but on a TV here. Hopefully we'll get a couple more going with some Rokus and some Fire Sticks. Come hang out, have some pizza, have some wings, cheer on your team for a win. See y'all soon.
At Jefferson College, community is an important part of who we are and what we do.
We experience community as it unites us in our work and activities. We reflect community through an annual day of service as we give back to those we serve.
We feel community, knowing we're part of something greater than ourselves.
Our campus community is stronger than ever, and we realize community cannot exist without unity.
Colby Ott, Festus, Missouri.
Heston Gray, Mansfield, Missouri. Jack Mashak, Kirkwood, Missouri.
Jaden Gegg, St. Jim, Missouri.
Riker Harrington, Republic, Missouri.
Trevor Quick, St. Louis, Missouri.
Boone Chevy from Springfield, Missouri.
Jacob Retchen, Jeff City, Missouri.
Dale Stewart, Woolard, Missouri.
Jared Hughes, Republic, Missouri.
Luke Nichols, Bell City, Missouri.
Joe Dasho from St. Louis, Missouri.
Good afternoon and welcome to Dave Osher Field in Hillsboro, Missouri, home to the Jefferson Vikings. Our matchup today is between the State Fair Roadrunners and the Jefferson Vikings. Ray Halbrook and Mr. Matt Bates here. Matthew, my friend, we are here for the sub-regionals here. Best 2 out of 3 today. Game 1 today, Game 2 30 minutes after this one, and then if need be tomorrow, Sunday, approximately 1, but that could change with the weather, and the weather has been the name of the day. But Matt, going to be a fun one. Beautiful day out right now.
Yeah, right now Mother Nature has done her part, held off, gave us just a little drizzle just to give us an idea of what we might have in store for today. But as we were talking earlier with the humidity, everything, I'm going to say, you know, if you keep the ball down, the humidity, all that, create that heavy ball, should be able to keep the ball from sailing out of the park today. You have Jeffco coming in 29-20. State Fair, the Roadrunners 18-31. So without one of my keys to the game, I would say just on paper, just take care of business.
Yep.
Seems to be the name of the game today, and we'll get to starting lineups.
Let's go.
We'll start with the State Fair Roadrunners, leading off number 1, Logan Miller, number 8, Devin Wright, number 17, Carter Jenkins, number 2, Sam Russo. In the number 5 spot, number 3, Adam Webb, followed by the designated hitter, number 30, Kalen Kruger. Number 21, Conan Downey in the number 8 spot. Number 16, the catcher, Bennett Thacker. And number 13, Caden McBrantney. Defense for your Jefferson Vikings reads like this. Coach Bone sending out Jack Matashek out in left field. Joe Servos in center. Number 16, Riker Harrington in right. Around the infield, third base, Kobe Ott. Number 6, number 18, Heston Gray at short. 17, Hunter Sherman over at second, and at first, Jack Shanahan behind the plate, Joe Hirschler, and on the hill, the lefty, number 5, Jacob Retchen, and starts off the game with a strike to Logan Miller, the center fielder today. Here's the next. That one's fouled off, 0-2 already. Retchen, 5-3, 12th game of the year, 8th start, 46 innings pitched, 3.72 ERA, and we'll get to that in just a second about the teams. But here's the 0-2 pitch from Retchen. Strikes him out, and we start the game off with a strikeout for Logan Miller. That'll bring up the right fielder, number 8, Devin Wright. But both teams today coming in, batting average for the Roadrunners, a team average of .293. That's 96th in the nation out of 170 teams. It's going to be stolen bases and ERAs right now, and we will get to that in just a second. There's another strike. Retchen coming out firing. The Vikings on the year, 83 stolen bases, have only been caught 20 times. But the stolen bases for State Fair, there's another sweeper out and away from Retchen, who's coming in just throwing nothing but strikes. Roadrunners only have 40 stolen bases this year, Ray, and they've been caught as many times as what the Vikings have.
Interesting.
Throws one up and away, no taker on that. Devin Wright coming in today, .294 with a .412 slug. 5 doubles, There's one out in front of the plate. Hirschler's going to take that, throw it to first. That is 2-3 on the put out. But team ERAs, the Vikings 46th in the nation, 4.76. Roadrunners 5.97. They are 97th out of 170 in ERA. But opposing batting average. Here's a shot out to right. That is going to be handled out there by Hunter Sherman, and they go 1, 2, 3, and nothing across. Vikings coming up to bat. This is Vikings baseball on Livestream STL.
Hello, baseball fans. Jeff, Case and Bucks, Jefferson College, good friends. Go team. Come hang out, Case and Bucks. We've got the games this weekend in regionals on our TV, not TVs, but on a TV here. Hopefully we'll get a couple more going with some Rokus and some Fire Sticks. Come hang out, have some pizza, have some wings. Cheer on your team for a win. See y'all soon.
Main Key Realty is community. Our agents inspire us, our neighbors inspire us, you inspire us. Are you looking to buy, sell, rent, invest, or join? Let us be the main key to your real estate needs. We are located on Festus Main Street in Cape Girardeau, or meet one of our agents in the Lake of the Ozarks. If you have any questions, please give us a call at 636-937-7727 or visit our website, mainkey.net. Go team!
Back here at Dave Oster Field, leading off will be number 29, the center fielder, Joe Servo, will be followed by Colby Ott. Cole Iantomasi, the designated hitter. Cleanup hitter today, number 31, Jack Matashek. Followed by Heston Gray, Riker Harrington, Jack Shanahan, Joe Hirschler, the catcher, and Hunter Sherman batting ninth. Round the outfield for the Roadrunners in left, number 2, Sam Russo, Logan Miller in center, Devin Wright in right. At third, Conlon Downey. At short, Adam Webb. Caden McBranty is at second, and Carter Jenkins at first. Bennett Thacker behind the plate, and on the hill, left-hander Chase Carson, wearing number 12, the sophomore. 2-4 on the year, 7 starts. This will be number 8, 12th game. Has 3 complete games on the season. Has 61 strikeouts to 20 walks, so about a 3-to-1 ratio. It's quite impressive. That is Jacob Bretchen, 88 strikeouts to 16 walks. That's a 5.5 ratio. But once again, thank you to the nice folks out at Case and Bucks for that watch party. Just winging it out at Case and Bucks. Servo coming in hot and heavy, looking to do some damage on the first pitch to him. Servo batting .383 on the year with a .609 slugging. Good night. Takes that one inside quickly, 0-2. Both lefties just rocking and firing right out of the gate. Here's the next. Taken high around the top. Carson once again 2-4. Has an ERA of 4.01 in 49 innings. 42 runs, but only 22 of them are earned. Foul out and away. Back to my last point before the third out there. Ray, opposing batting averages for the Roadrunners. Opponents are batting .301 against their pitchers, which is 107th in the nation.
Wow.
And only .259 against the Vikings. And there's a strikeout. So both leadoff hitters have gone down by way of the strikeout, and that will bring up third baseman number 6, Colby Ott, whose numbers also read off the charts. Colby Ott coming in today, 45 for 143. It's a .315 average. 438 on base, 497 slugging. 4 doubles, 2 triples, 6 dingers. Takes one high. Once again, great day here at the ballpark. Just a little overcast now, not too windy. Another one taken down and in. Ott says no dice on that one. Keys to the game today, home cooking. When you're 9-9 at home, this is right now you got 2 games you got to win here today. Take care of business at the Boneyard.
Yeah, I think that's probably in their mind. They want to just take care of it today. That way you don't have to worry about another pitch tomorrow.
And number 2 is going to lead into number 3, which is play like it is the playoffs and pace of play.
Yep.
Strike taken on the outside, 3-1. I know that last series that you did here, I believe that was that Metropolitan?
Metropolitan, yeah.
Took, what, 6 hours for 2 games?
Took a little while.
5 hours, 45 minutes. Taken on the black, and Colby gets the call on that. He gets a walk. And that'll bring in the designated hitter, Cole Iantamasi. Cole on the year, the only batter in the lineup with more walks than strikeouts. 20 strikeouts to 11 walks. 325 average, 563 with the slugging, and an on base of 467. Takes one inside around the letters. I'll take that for a number 3 hitter right now. Carson steps back on the rubber now, gets his sign. Ott over at first. Got a look. Steps back over, throw over. Ott's got you 17 steals on the year and has only been caught twice. So smart, smart, smart. Just got to watch that lefty out here. Comes to the plate. Inside, nice block by Bennett Thacker back there. Count 1-1 with 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Matt Bates and Ray Hallbrook here along with you today. Game 1 of the doubleheader here on our Saturday sub-regional action. There's a foul out and away. That'll go to 1-2. Once again, at watch party over at Case and Bucks, Jeff Fitter over there airing both games today. Thank you. Pizza, wings, half-pound burgers, drinks. Case and Bucks, Barnhart.com if you want to look them up on the web or give them a call, 636-464-0110. Facebook, Twitter as well. Another throw over, nothing doing. And if you're familiar to the area, they're off the outer road there in Peevely as you head to Barnhart. But if you're unfamiliar, it's called Metropolitan Boulevard, 7095. Look for the Plaza, Case and Bucks. Just winging it. And speaking of just winging it, just staying in there is Cole Antomasi. And after about 3 of them inside around the hands, he was like, I got to at least put the bat on that one. Got a piece of it. Still stays 1-2. I mean, if anything, Matashek's getting a good look at some pitches here while he's on deck. Here's the next, 1-2. Flare out, and that is going to be handled by McBrantley out there at second base. So that will be the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in the left fielder, number 31, Jack Matashek. J-Bomb with some smooth walk-up music like that. 331 average, 574 on the slug. 10 doubles, a triple, 8 dingers, 43 runs batted in. Left-handed hitter facing left-handed pitcher. Down and in at the knees, taken for a strike. That kitchen's open till 10 p.m., so you know who might be stopping by there on the way home.
I'm pretty sure we'll be done by then.
Here's the next. Foul out and away by number 31. Just like that, in the hole, 0-2. But definitely making Carson work. Sophomore wearing number 12 on the hill. Here's the next. See if Colby Ott do anything. Nope, little tapper in front of the plate. Another play between pitcher catcher. Carson is going to throw late over to first. That'll go as an infield hit. And when he tells the grandkids, he's going to tell them how he smoked that one out to the right.
That was a line shot 3 feet in front of the plate.
But it does give you first and second now. It does move the runners over, and it's going to bring in Heston Gray, shortstop, batting .333 with a .611 slugging. So The plot thickens still for Mr. Carson out on the hill, and he is first pitch swinging, and that's going to go over to first, but nope. Backs out. Second baseman's going to defer and take that, so that's 2 flyouts to the second baseman, and that will end the threat and the inning with only 1 hit to show for that, but it's still 0-0 as we head to the second. This is Vikings baseball on Livestream STL.
Jenna Roth, Cedar Hill, Missouri.
Sierra Parker, Imperial, Missouri.
Sarah Roth, Cedar Hill, Missouri.
Kaylin Haas, Warrenton, Missouri.
Lindsay Brandt, Lynn, Missouri. Bailey Willis, Jonesboro, Arkansas.
Tori Henna, Winsville, Missouri.
Kayla Richardson, Greenwood, Arkansas.
Grace McGinnis, Fenton, Missouri.
Riley Branson, Sullivan, Missouri. Alexi Sanchez, Howe Springs, Missouri.
Sophia Wyrick, Sullivan, Missouri.
Jamoyne Bagby, Winsville, Missouri. Cameron Kessler, Fenton, Missouri.
Sammy Huck, Potosi, Missouri.
Taylor Marler, Park Hills, Missouri.
Hattie Ostermeyer, St. Charles, Missouri.
Alexis Finley, Wardsville, Missouri.
Mackenzie Daniels, Camdenton, Missouri.
Mallory Rogers, Jefferson City, Missouri.
Sam Russo leading off, and he promptly whacks the second one out, and what a diving catch out there by Riker Harrington out in right field. Getting dirty, big fella. Leaves the feet, gets the clean whites dirty. There you go. Make sure they have to do the laundry after the game. That's going to go with an 8 little exclamation point out there, and Russo with that line out. Brings in the shortstop, Adam Webb. Count even at 1-1. The Roadrunners, meep, meep.
Yep.
Wearing kind of like almost like a classic New York Yankees outfit, and I saw him walking up there with number 3, and I'm like, this is like a little Babe Ruth. Retchen comes set, fires another one. That's promptly hammered out to center field, and that's going to go right out to Joe Servo. So all that's left now is for a line out to Matashek, and all the outfielders will have a play.
You have the hat trick out there, yeah?
There you go. Nice job by Hirschler out there to frame that one.
The outfield hat trick, we'll call that.
Colin Kruger up at the plate. Curveball thought that missed, but he catches the corner on that. Nice job by Retchen. Has him 0-2 with 2 outs already. Quickly, just as we started this thing, it is just about over with, and just like that, 3 up, 3 down. Maybe a total of 5 pitches in that inning, and Retchen's going to take us to the bottom of the second right now with no score. This is Vikings Baseball Livestream STL.
Hello, baseball fans. Jeff, Case and Bucks, Jefferson College, good friends. Go team. Come hang out, Case and Bucks. We've got the games this weekend in regionals. On our TV, not TVs, but on a TV here. Hopefully we'll get a couple more going with some Rokus and some Fire Sticks. Come hang out, have some pizza, have some wings, cheer on your team for a win. See y'all soon.
Health Facilities Rehab for physical, occupational, and speech therapy, sports medicine, industrial medicine, aquatic therapy, and women's health. Located in Sykeston at 1102 Sykes Avenue, give them a call at 573-471-5755 or in Portageville at 301B East 1st Street at 573-379-2833. Check their website out at hfrehab.com.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Riker Harrington set to lead off here. Another lefty hitter. Back here at Dave Osterfield at Jefferson College. Riker Harrington coming in batting .302, 39 hits on the year. Of those 39, 16 gone for extra bases as he looks down and away. 7 doubles, 3 triples, 6 dingers. Not too shabby. 41 strikeouts to 17 walks. Takes that one for 1-1. And Ray, since we are out here at Jefferson College, I know we have Jefferson softball update for the
Yes.
women. Game 1 yesterday, they beat State Fair, and then in the second game, number 3 Jeffco defeated number 1-3 Rivers. So that put them playing today,
which they've already won.
Beat
Did you get
North
that?
Central, and the winner of that game now will face number 2 Crowder at 1:30, and that game should be getting close to getting underway. But shout out to the Lady Vikings.
Yeah, I wasn't sure that you got that information, that updated information, because that was only about an hour ago.
Telling you, I'm on the ball, sir.
We're on it.
Deuces wild, 2-2 the count. Harrington, after that nice play out in right field, takes inside. Black could have punched him out on that, but he's going to let Harrington take another whack at it. This would be a nice time now to put one into play, make him pay for that call. He zips one fouled past first base. .27 runs batted in as well, too, and he's scored 35 runs. .543 for that slugging. There's a little flare out over second. So, leadoff single for Riker Harrington. And, again, you know, Carson's got to be shaking his head from that missed called third strike on that. He thought he had Harrington punched out, and it always seems to be the case. You give him another pitch or two.
Yep.
When you've kind of mentally went into shutdown mode, because it just naturally happens. Just does. Comes Jack Shanahan, the first baseman. Swings at the first one, comes up empty. Little ambush attack there by Jack. Coming in batting .260 with a .360 slugging. Here's the next. Fouled off out to the right, just like that, 0-2. Carson's making the pitches. Vikings definitely making him work. Didn't give Harrington much of a look over at first on that. Definitely be taking notice of that. Now he does. And he'll throw over now. Nothing doing. 0-2. Carson comes set, ready to throw another one. Down low and empty comes Shanahan for the strikeout and the first out of the inning. That is the second strikeout for Chase Carson, and that will bring in the catcher, number 2, Joe Hirschler. Joe getting the start in this game today. Comes in batting $174. 12 hits, but has 4 doubles, 7 RBIs. Comes up empty on that first one. Quickly 0-1. I mean, as we talk about most of our games, Ray, here you see, as I was talking about, play like the playoffs, pace of play. Both teams are actually playing like this means a little bit to both of them.
Sure, absolutely.
Another foul away, 0-2. This is almost like one of these little T-ball games where everybody comes in like with an 0-2 count, and you got to play for your life. Here's another 0-2 pitch. Hirschler Flares that one out to right. That's going to fall in for a hit, and they're going to hold up at second. Don't want to run into an out, so Hirschler gets on base, makes that first and second. Little something brewing here, brings up Hunter Sherman, second baseman, wearing number 17. So, once again, 2-1, this time with one out now. See if Sherman can go hunting. Batting .247 with a .411 slug and a .333 on base. He's going to take a look at that one on the outside corner. Sherman, 18 hits, has 6 doubles, 2 dingers. So a little surprise pop in that bat. Little poke, though, back out to right. Seems to be the hit du jour today. Comes up empty on that one, make it 0-2. Right now, if catches one on the outside, just go with it, hit it over that way, move everybody over, and fight another day. But right now, he's in a bit of a pickle, 0-2. Takes that one high around the letters, goes up the ladder on him, and strikes out. That'll take us up to the top of the lineup, but that will be Joe Servo, your left fielder, who struck out his first time up, so maybe get some sweet redemption here. Once again, .383 on the average coming in with a .609 slug and .506 on base, so quick math on that. If you're at a .500 on base, that's, you know, getting on every other plate appearance, so he's due.
You're saying there's a chance?
Better than a chance. Joe setting up for the 1-0 pitch here. Skies that one out to right. I think that's going to stay in the yard just a tick under it, but they keep backing him up to the track. Ball had a little carry on it, but that is a fly out to right, and that will end the inning and the threat. But 2 hits, another 2 left on base. They've left 4 through 2, so we head to the top of the third. This is Vikings baseball on Livestream STL.
Drives the baseline. Shots no good. Rebounds put up and down. Lee from 10. No good rebound. Takes it from 18. Count on Monty Bogle. Good shot. Smoky in the air. That's a lot of fun. Swing for 3. Count it. Try to take it from me. All alone, Alfonso Cotton puts it down, and we're tied.
We're back. You ready?
Hi, I'm Kay, and I'm pursuing my associate degree in criminal justice at Jefferson College. While I'm here, I'm also going to obtain my license to be a law enforcement officer in the state of Missouri. The instructors that are here are active currently in law enforcement. You will leave this academy well prepared.
Hi, I'm Mar, and I'm pursuing my associate degree in engineering at Jefferson College. One thing that I like of the engineering program is the variety of classes they offer.
Jefferson College, you belong here.
Alongside Connor Earlywine, Lane Eckstetter, Zane Roos, producer Ray Hallbrook, I'm Matt Bates back here with you at Dave Oster Field at Jefferson College, and knotted up 0-0 as we head to the top of the third. And there's a gem being pitched by Retchen right now on the hill, breaks off a curveball for a strike. So, led off the game with a strike. Last inning was a curveball. This inning, a curveball. Paints a little change out on the outside. Quickly has their leadoff hitter, Conan Downey, in the hole 0-2 as they have 7, 8, and 9 up for the Roadrunners this inning. Ball taken up high. Still had a little purpose to it. Livestream STL been a part of some great pitching games this year so far, Mr. Hallbrook. And there's a squibber right down to the first baseman, Shanahan. He takes that unassisted, so you could go U3 in your scorebook if so desired. That'll bring up Bennett Thacker, the catcher.
We briefly talked about it in between innings here yesterday. Caught a gem with Festus and DeSoto. Festus is Mr. Montgomery, I believe it was, Brendan Montgomery.
Yes, it was. And there's a flare out to right. That will go foul, but we've had the privilege of doing 2 1-hitters this year yesterday, and then we had the impromptu game, if you will, between Jefferson and Windsor, and we saw Colby Scott throw a 1-hitter in that beauty as well. And we also had a series a couple back here where we had the Jefferson starter for the Vikings. They went 10 innings, and so did the starter for, I want to say, I thought it was at St. Charles. Can't remember off the top of my head, but I know both starters went deep. I mean, they both went past 9. And
don't remember that one.
There's another strike to Bennett Thacker, the number 8 hitter. 1-2 the count. Thacker batting 220 with a 354 slugging. And there goes the perfect game and the no-hitter. A little bit of a bobble out there on the left, but Matashek gets it back in. Solid base hit, breaks up everything. That little Thacker whacker out to left. But flip the biscuits and we could get out of it and still face the minimum. Brings up the second baseman, Caden McBrandy. Batting 247. Puts the bunt down in front, picked up by Hirschler. Throws over to first. Well, that's how you do it. The sack to move the runner over. Sack 2-3. That will move the runner over to second, and we flip to the top of the lineup, and that will be Logan Miller, who struck out his first time up.
And we've got a meeting of the umpires here. I'm kind of interested to see what that's all about.
And once again, while we have a little timeout, let's talk about that watch party over at Case and Bucks. I want to thank Jeff Fitter over there again, just winging it over there. Pizza, wings, burgers, drinks, caseandbucksbarnhart.com. Catch them out there on Facebook, Twitter as well, or call in and order 636-464-0110. Stop by Monday through Friday, get a $15 lunch special, drink and tax included, $15. So looks like everything got squared away out there. And promptly there's a ground ball hit over to Heston Gray. Fires over to first. No damage done as that goes 6-3. And we head to the bottom of the third. Again, no score. Live stream STL.
I think Main and Mill Brewing Company is basically something created on community, created on the idea that local pubs still exist and are a good place to be, not just for somebody looking for a beer, but for a family to come in and grab a bite to eat. The original business model that we had was making sure that we are a family hub. It's something we're proud of. I think the community's proud of it, and hopefully we can continue to make the community proud.
Opening day for the Hillsboro Farmers Market is May 10th from 3:30 to 6 p.m. located at Hillsboro School, Bridle Ridge Acres. Stop by and check out the vendors. Farm Bureau Nicole Girardi Agency in Hillsboro is proud to support the local farmers and small businesses. Give them a call at 636-797-5800 for any of your insurance needs and let us see how we can help you today.
Office Source is a local independent provider of office equipment with certified technicians that can service your HP, Canon, Kyocera, Brother, and Lexmark machines. We also specialize in furniture design and space planning along with white glove professional installation. While you're here, choose from over 50,000 items in our general office supply online catalog that will be delivered the next day to your local office throughout the 48 United States. Located in Fenton at 719 Rudder Road, we look forward to working with you. Contact Stacy to get your company set up today.
Arnold Athletic Association, serving the Jefferson County and St. Louis area since 1960. We afford the opportunity to every boy and girl who expresses a desire and proves their interest to play ball regardless of physical abilities. Also, we are here to instill the ideals of good sportsmanship, fair play, honesty, loyalty, and courage in the youth and parents who participate, as well as promote the games of amateur baseball and softball throughout the area. The Arnold Athletic Association can be found at www.arnoldathletic.com or follow us on Facebook or Instagram.
Kobiot leading off. Smacks that one to third. That goes right off the third baseman's glove over there by Downey. And I'm going to give Mr. Ott a hit on that one. That was a solid smash to third. After walking his first time up, leads off the third with a single. That will bring up the designated hitter, Cole Tomasi, who flied out to the second baseman his first time up. I think he's looking to make up for that. That is the fourth hit of the day for the Vikings, as opposed to the one hit for the Roadrunners. But we are locked in a bit of a pitcher's duel here, Mr. Ray. I would dare say Mr. Carson having a whale of a game at this moment right now.
Both pitchers pitching well.
You know, for a team averaging an ERA of 6.0 and opponent batting average of 300 collectively, doing the best he can. Once again, is 2-4 on the year, but again, 42 runs and only 22 of them are earned. So almost half his runs that have been given up have been unearned. So it's kind of when we do this whole numbers thing and the smoke and mirrors that everything creates.
All right.
Here's the next. Fouled off and away. 0-2, so Cole's going to go into protect mode now. Once again, Kobiot sitting over there at first base and 17 steals, 2 caught stealing. So at some point, maybe you want to put him in motion here. And there's a strikeout. Not this time, because that would have been a strike him out, throw him out potentially. But that'll bring in Jack Matashek, lefty here. I'm telling you what, I could listen to that in the car all day long. That is. All right, so Ott is on at first, so it's a lefty versus lefty here with Matashek and Carson. See how this fares out. Comes set, the pitch. Smacks one right to the second baseman. That eats him up. That's going to go all the way out to the outfield, and that's going to be first and third. All righty, Mr. Official Scorer, what would you do on that one? Did that just eat him up, or did he kind of give that an olay?
The unfortunate part is they're probably just going to give him a hit on that.
I mean, it was a nice hit. We will do that. Hey, just asking. I would put that down as a hit as well. But either way, that's going to bring up the shortstop, number 5 hitter, Heston Gray, who flied out to the second baseman as well, his first time up. So maybe saw enough in that first at bat where might find something here on the lefty. Takes that one down and low for a ball. So first and third, only one out. Roadrunners, they're looking for the double play ball. If Carson can keep it down, comes inside, and it hits him. Gray didn't make much, didn't tip his hand.
No, he sure didn't.
Talk about a poker face on that one.
Interesting situation here now.
So, Vikings once again have a little something brewing, and not a bad stick to have at the plate right now with the right fielder Riker Harrington coming up. Again, 39 hits this year, 16 of them have gone for extra bases, so about 1 out of every 3 is either going double, triple dinger. And with a break in the action right now, Mr. Ray, we're going to talk about our buddy, Mr. Ron Riggin over at Cheap Seats Photography at cheapseatsphoto.com, 314-402-9014. Posters, banners, any work like that you want done, he even does ours, and great quality work over there.
He does, and we appreciate that. It's the only people that we trust. They're great folks. In fact, Ron's here taking photos of today's game. Just look for a great big huge monster lens, and that's Ron back behind it.
Ron rigged in at cheapseatsphoto.com. Boy, oh boy. Carson was needing that one, doesn't get the call. Harrington's like, throw me that fastball I'm sitting on. There it is, down low. As I always said, you don't go out to the mound to have a meeting to come back to be like, let's throw like 3 of them off the plate.
Right.
And the fastball is the best one you can usually locate, which he's having trouble doing right now as he goes to 3-0. So with 3-0, do you eliminate the fastball? He's not going to throw another one of those at you. He's probably going to go something off speed, maybe to get you to fish, but we shall see. Comes back with a fastball, goes through the wickets. And umbrella comes up right in front. And that will go as a walk while we have that, and that will be an RBI for Harrington. On the walk, as Ott will come around to score. And we still have bases loaded. And Jack Shanahan, the first baseman who had struck out his first time up, takes that one on the outside corner. Zeros all over that scoreboard out there, except for now that one run coming courtesy of a walk. Bases loaded variety, so Shanahan still with the sacks juiced. 260 on the average, 360 on the slugging. Takes that one down. Nice job once again by Thacker to collect that one down in the dirt. Moves the count to 1-1 with 1 out. So again, it keeps the ball down. Doesn't get the call on the outside, but double play is in order for the Roadrunners. So with the infield playing in, still only a 1-0 lead right now. Vikings 1 run on 5 hits, but that 1 run came in on a walk. Takes another one down low, makes it 3-1. Definitely the first high pressure inning Carson has faced right now. And has a full count, 3-2. That'll go for another ball and another bases loaded walk and another RBI.
Coming to the plate, the catcher, Joe Hirschler.
So that will bring up Joe Hirschler with the bases loaded as Heston Gray, who was hit by a pitch, goes to third. Harrington goes to second. Shanahan takes it over at first. Hirschler comes in. First pitch swinging. Takes that on the outside corner. Finally gets the benefit of that call out there. It is Chase Carson. He's been searching for that spot all day. Finally gets the call. Puts Hirschler behind the 8 ball, 0-1. Here's the next. That goes in. Got another pass ball by Thacker. Seen a lot of work back there today. That'll bring Gray in. So 3 runs without the benefit of a hit yet. Walk, and a wild pitch.
Well, it's all about taking advantage of the what you've been given here. And
yes,
if they're gonna give it, you better take it.
So that will now move runners at second and third, still with only 1 out. Joe fights that one off out to the right. Chase Carson gets the sign, comes set. Here's the pitch. goes down and in on him and strikes out Hirschler. That will be the second out of the inning, as that will bring in now Hunter Sherman, the second baseman, who struck out his first time up, which was just last inning, for the number 9 hitter. Carson trying to find a way to get out of this pickle. There's a hot smash down third. First pitch swinging for Mr. Sherman.
You kind of play with house money here. You've been given 3 here. Why not dig in and get you some more?
I was just sitting here thinking of the 2 bases loaded walks. Reminds me of a minor league game I had just seen the other day on YouTube where a team got no hit. They lost, or they won 7-3 without benefit of a hit. They got no hit and won 7-3.
How nice is that, right? It does happen from once in a blue moon.
And that was definitely blue. Takes that one down at the knees, and that is another strike call. That moves the count to 1-2 with 2 out. Carson 1 pitch away once again from trying to get out of the damage, the pickle he's created with 2 bases loaded walks and a hit by pitch. Here's the next on the outside, another nice block once again by Thacker, who has been a busy man behind the dish today. Deuces wild, 2-1, 2 out, 2-2 count. Number 17, Hunter Sherman. Here's the next from Carson. Curveball goes high and outside, full count. Well, so now if I'm Sherman, I'm definitely sitting on a fastball, because that's tried throwing 2 off the plate, hasn't had any success with that on the off-speed variety. Whether it's been the curve or the change, we shall see. The full count. Takes the curveball down low.
Center fielder Joe Servo.
So that'll flip us back over to the top, and Joe Servo so he has flied out to right. He has struck out. This is his 3rd at bat in inning number 3 now. 1 each inning. Looks at the first one, takes it outside for a strike. Didn't like it, can't blame him, but not the pitch he wanted. Servo again coming in, 383 on that average. Looks at another one for strike 2. Could be pulling a little rope-a-dope on him. What do you think, Mr. Ray?
Probably. That's what I was thinking as well.
Lull him to sleep on the outside. May want to try to come back on the inside. I would not do that. Goes up around the letters and strikes him out. So that is 3 runs for the Jefferson Vikings, who now take a 3-0 lead as we go to the top of the 4. This is Vikings baseball on live stream STL.
Drives the baseline. Shots no good. Rebounds put up and down. Lee from 10. No good. Rebound. Takes it from 18. Count on Monty Vogel. Good shot. Smoky in the air. That's a lot of fun. Plays for 3. Count it. Try to take it from me. All alone, Alfonso Cotton puts it down, and we're tied.
We're back. You ready?
Call a RE/MAX Best Choice agent today. RE/MAX is located in over 110 countries. Their full-time agents can service your real estate needs from the big city to small rural towns or across the world. Call today and we will transfer you to an agent who services your area. 636-931-7272, or check us out on the web at www.remaxbestchoice.com.
So the Vikings finally get on the scoreboard. 3 runs, 5 hits today for them. But that last inning, they had 3 runs on 2 hits, but all those runs came in courtesy of walk, and a hit by pitch. Retchen back on the hill. That one's fouled straight back, almost back here in the booth. Look out, Mr. Ray. Can't afford to lose you.
Nope.
Nobody else will be spinning those knobs, twisting those dials like you do. Retchen coming out firing once again. Has their leadoff hitter. That is number 8, Devin Wright. Has him in the hole, 0-2. Pitching a doozy of a 1-hitter today is Mr. Retchen. Flare out to left, and that'll take a trip out over there to the yard. The fans out there with the little blue tent set up. Another 0-2 pitch coming from Jacob Retchen.
That is more than likely Mr. Bone there, Coach Zach Bone's father.
Ground ball, another one taken there at first, and thought about flipping. Shanahan's like, nope, I'm just going to take that again unassisted for the first out, and that'll bring up the first baseman, number 17, Carter Jenkins, who flied out to the second baseman his first time up. So Retchen, I'm going to say, hasn't faced any tough innings yet.
Not yet.
Hasn't been in a pickle. Hasn't had to pitch off the stretch a whole heck of a lot. And he's just, again, the efficiency, pace of play, everything that you want to add up to oh, nice curveball in there for a strike. Evens it up at 1-1. But, when you're ahead of the hitters virtually almost every time, that just creates a different mindset.
Yes, sir.
I like that. 1-2. Comes back from the first ball, now fires off 2 strikes. Has the hitter now behind the 8 ball, 1-2 with 1 out. Once again from Dave Osterfield here at Jefferson College. Goes on the outside and gets a strikeout. Mr. Jenkins goes down for the second out. That'll bring up left fielder number 2, Sam Russo, the cleanup hitter, who his first time up hit that smash out to right, of which Riker Harrington made a sliding catch on, and Herschler just comes up empty on that down in the dirt. Ball 1. See what Herschler wants to come back with after that. Looks like they're setting up inside, misses high. One of the few batters he's definitely been behind to where it's like a 2-0 count now. But still 2 out, so you could still get him to flare at 1 just like that. Put it in play, let the offense handle it for you. They do come in with a team batting average of .293, which is 96th in the nation. But when you have the Vikings with a .259, pitchers allowing an on batting average, it's going to make it tough sledding at the ballpark, and they're finding that out right now with that only 1 hit under their belt. Retchen swaps out baseballs. Once again, Deuce is wild on the scoreboard out there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Number 2 at the plate, Sam Russo. See what Mr. Retchen throws here. Goes a little high, no bite on that. That was a good idea.
Making fish.
You know what? Do it again. Here's the 3-2. Comes right back at him up there. That's going to go out of play just beyond the dugout and just beyond the benefit of Mr. Ott over there. Make his way back to third base there. It is 1:53 Central Standard Time here in the afternoon. Glad to have you along today. Little keep me staying alive swing right there by Mr. Sam Russo. Still keeps it at a full count with 2 out. Retchen looking for his third 1-2-3 inning. Had a 1-2-3-4 inning in the third. There's another chopper in front of the plate. About the 8th pitch of this at bat coming up here now for Sam Russo, the cleanup hitter. Gretchen looking to put him in the book. And he does right there. Strikeout looking to end the inning. 2 strikeouts in that inning. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Vikings up 3-0. This is Vikings Baseball Livestream STL.
Hello, baseball fans. Jeff, Case and Bucks, Jefferson College, good friends. Go team. Come hang out, Case and Bucks. We've got the games this weekend in regionals on our TV, not TVs, but on a TV here. Hopefully we'll get a couple more going with some Rokus and some Fire Sticks. Come hang out, have some pizza, have some wings, cheer on your team for a win. See y'all soon.
Main Key Realty is community. Our agents inspire us, our neighbors inspire us, you inspire us. Are you looking to buy, sell, rent, invest, or join? Let us be the main key to your real estate needs. We are located on Festus Main Street in Cape Girardeau, or meet one of our agents in the Lake of the Ozarks. If you have any questions, please give us a call at 636-937-7727 or visit our website, mainkey.net. Go team!
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Colby Ott, the number 2 hitter, going to lead it off. 2, 3, and 4 coming up this inning. That'll be Ott, Ian, Tomasi, and Matishek. As Chase Carson still on the hill out there for the Roadrunners. And comes in pumping a strike. Colby Ott with a walk and a single today. So he's been on base, both plate appearances, has scored a run, scored the first one. Takes one up. And if it holds up, that 1 run, he would have the game-winning run scored on that bases-loaded walk, of which they had 2 of them and a hit by pitch.
Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, right? Take one for the team.
As you said, take advantage of the opportunity being given to you. And that's how they got the 3 runs. Wasn't pretty, wasn't the prettiest at the dance, but, you know, Carson got himself in his own pickle and couldn't get his way out of it. Comes back missing on the outside. 3-1 goes the count now. Ott set up to be on base for a 3rd time in this ball game. Take what they give you again. There's another ball. 2nd walk of the day to Colby Ott to go along with that hit. So 3 plate appearances, 3 bases. Cole Ian Tomasi wants to try to get in on this fun, who has flied out to the 2nd baseman and has struck out. He's 0 for 2 on the day. So with the 3-0 lead right now, maybe if you're Coach Bone, do you want to get Cole get him off the schneid by getting a runner in motion, maybe a little hit and run?
Playing with house money again.
Nobody out. Ott, again, your best base stealer. Grounder foul past 3rd. Once again, Colby Ott stuck on 17 stolen bases, caught only twice. I'll let you do the math on how good that is.
Not too shabby.
Carson's not giving him much of a look over there. He's just been kind of throwing that little courtesy look over there. Now he does again, now a little longer. Well, that was a good pitch, but Ian Tomasi takes it. Carson doesn't get the call. That'll go to 1-1. Once again, rain's held off out here at Dave Oster Field at Jefferson College.
I think it's gonna.
Here's the next. Looks like that hit him on the foot. And Ian Tomasi will take his place over at first. Ott will go to 2nd. That's the 2nd hit batter today. Brings in Matashek, who's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. I'll let you just soak up the vibe here real quick. I mean, anything I'm going to say right now is just going to kill the vibe, Ray.
Right.
I'm just saying. When you got walk-up music like that, you just let it go.
That's right.
Let it go. Makes you wonder, when are they going to start implementing things like pitch clocks at this level?
Possibly the next 5 years.
Next 5, okay. Matashek down and in, okay. I was going to say out in Vegas, would you take the over-under at about 2 years, but you're going to go with the over. I like that. Matashek takes that one low for ball 1.
Here's the problem.
And got some dancing out there by Colby. Matashek puts it right through the hole. Might have a play at the plate here. Comes out around second. Throw comes into second, and Colby's just going to score standing up. And pitcher, actually that's a shortstop, I'm sorry. That's Adam Webb. None too happy about the defensive setup.
Yeah, they made a pretty decent size hole there between first and second base, and they're same setup right now.
So we have first and second right now after Colby comes around to score. Iandamasi goes to second. Matashek RBI. So he's 3 for 3 with 3 singles today. First and second, nobody out. And Heston Gray coming up to the dish, who is 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch and a run scored on that bases loaded hit by pitch. He got moved around. He came in to score the 3rd run of that inning. Strike on the outside corner. Can tell the Roadrunners are just getting a little frustrated out here. As you know, the old saying, hit them where they ain't.
That's exactly
and
the name.
Roadrunners ain't got anybody where the ball's being hit right now through the infield. Another pitch down and in. 2-1 goes the count. 4 runs on 5 hits have the Vikings right now. Roadrunners on the other side have eked out only 1. Just to put a dent in Mr. Retchin's beautiful day today. Here's the next from Carson. He's going to step off. Going to give Gray a chance to reset here at the dish. Come set. Nice lead out there at second. There's a ball ripped right over the third baseman, and in comes Iandamasi. And that will set up with a double for Heston Gray as things are starting to unravel now for Mr. Chase Carson out on the hill right now. That is a leadoff walk, a hit by pitch, and out comes the head coach. That would be Mr. Judd Kendall, or it could be the pitching coach. Both are wearing the pullover today, but a walk, a hit by pitch, a single and a double. And right now you have second and third with nobody out. And 2 runs across.
Once again at the plate.
That is now a 5-0 lead. So halfway to that run rule, 10 after 5. So we're back to Riker Harrington, who is 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. And comes out once again right out of the break, promptly throws a ball, which, again, that was not a bad pitch on that side. Here's the next. That's ripped just underneath the glove over there at first. Carter Jenkins pulling duty over there at the 1 bag. Riker Harrington, the lefty, 1-1. He bombs that one. There's a shot to the fence. It's up, it's gone, and goodbye. Riker Striker Harrington clears the bases with a 3-run dinger. Ouch. Ouch. That's going to make it 8-0. That brings in Matashek and Gray. I don't think Coach went out there and said, let's give up a 3-run dinger down and into Harrington, but that's the way it turned out, Mr. Hallbrook.
Unfortunately, he said, see you later.
Again, 39 hits coming into today, 16 of them for extra bases, 6 of them over the fence. That's number 7 on the year, and we've got a pitching change. And we're going to step aside, or are we going to?
Yeah, let's step aside.
And this is Vikings Baseball on Livestream STL.
Hello, baseball fans. Jeff, Case and Bucks, Jefferson College, good friends. Go team. Come hang out, Case and Bucks. We've got the games this weekend in regionals on our TV, not TVs, but on a TV here. Hopefully we'll get a couple more going with some Rokus and some Fire Sticks. Come hang out, have some pizza, have some wings. Cheer on your team for a win. See y'all soon.
Main Key Realty is community. Our agents inspire us, our neighbors inspire us, you inspire us. Are you looking to buy, sell, rent, invest, or join? Let us be the main key to your real estate needs. We are located on Festus Main Street in Cape Girardeau, or meet one of our agents in the Lake of the Ozarks. If you have any questions, please give us a call at 636-937-7727 or visit our website, mainkey.net. Go team!
The Jefferson County Tourism Commission invites you to explore the natural beauty, fine dining, parks, wineries and breweries, scenic drives, historic sites, and even a local raceway. All this and so much more. All these things can be found right here in Jefferson County, Missouri. Plan your trip today at visitjeffersoncounty.com, the main source for all things Jefferson County.
Glass Blocks of St. Louis is a local family-owned company and employs trained professionals who will provide prompt, courteous, and professional service. We use no subcontractors for our glass block installations. We have a qualified office staff that will assist you from the beginning of your glass block project and trained installers that will complete your project in a timely manner. Serving St. Louis since 1912, call our office for a quote, 314-371-5500. Or visit our offices at 1253 East Road in St. Louis. Glass Blocks of St. Louis.
So the day is done for Chase Carson. 3 innings pitched, 8 hits, and that is 8 earned runs. I apologize for that. That is 8. Had 3 coming in. He's cleared the bases, and that will now be Brock Stiegel, the righty, coming in to pitch for the Road Runners, and Mr. Stiegel comes in. The freshman is 1-3 with a 6.11 ERA. Comes about 3/4 from the side there.
I'm going to give a big shout out to a friend over here, John Shanahan. I want to say thanks for watching today because I think he's watching from home.
Son Jack Shanahan takes that one and makes the count 1-2. And while we have shout-outs, shout-out to 1990 graduate from Herculaneum, our buddy Todd Medley, celebrating a birthday today.
Happy birthday, Todd.
The big 5-1.
Oh, wow. Todd used to live right up the street from me.
Put in his time in the Marine Corps, Semper Fi. Thank you, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Deuces wild, 2-2 to Jack Shanahan, the first baseman. 0-for-1 with a walk. And make that 0-for-2 now with another strikeout. And that is the first out of the inning. So Carson, got out of that pickle in the 3rd inning, but once again, though, it was a bases loaded walk, bases loaded walk, bases loaded hit by pitch. Gave the Vikings a 3-0 lead, but then this inning here, you have a leadoff walk, hit by pitch, single, double, 3-run dinger by Harrington, and Coach Kendall said, stop the presses. stop it. So 8-0 right now on 8 hits. That's where we sit at. Here's the next from Stiegel. Righty goes over but low. Hirschler, 1 for 2 on the day as he has a single and a strikeout. Just a piece of that one makes it 2-1. Stiegel making his 13th appearance today. Again, 1-3. Does have a save to his credit. Strike. A little late with the call, but evens it up at 2-2. Kind of brought the pace of play down just a touch here. As the next on the 2-2 pitch, once again from Stiegel. Takes it down in the dirt. Did he go? They appeal. No. That will go to 3-2. Think everybody over on the Roadrunner side thought they had that one, but no, says the home plate umpire. Stiegel once again. Brock comes set. Number 11. Spins one outside, and that's a walk.
Second baseman Hunter Sherman.
Looks like they're trying to start it all over again here, Matt.
That'll bring in the number 9 hitter, Hunter Sherman. So once again, they could sneak 2 more in here. That would be the 10-run rule. That'd be the rule after 5, 10 after 5. Zips a fastball up high, misses for ball 1. So continue to move runners over, bring runners in, and wrap it up and move on to game 2. Don't monkey around. Takes that one for a strike. Again, you know, when you're playing 500 at home, 9-9, play like today is the playoffs. Take care of business, finish them off. State Fair coming in 18-31. Throw over to first, nothing doing. Looks like, I believe, well, I thought we had a pinch runner over there at first. Could be wrong, but got to check out the number. It's over there. Here's the next. That goes outside. Moves the count to 2-1. Once again, Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook back here with you from Dave Osterfield at Jefferson College. Joined in the booth by operators Connor Earlywine, Lane Axtetter, and Zane Roos. Thank you, guys. Over there making the scoreboard look nice for us to bring it to you here as well on live stream STL.
We asked Lane if he was the official scorer. He
There's
says
a
he is
shot
not.
out to center, back to the wall, up against the wall, boop, it stays in the ballpark.
Good shot, though, man. That was a hard shot right out there, just dead center field. I'm pretty sure that's about 400 feet out there. So
that was a nice whack.
Long shot.
Back to what you were saying, Mr. Hallbrook, as Joe Servo's coming up now, back to the top of the lineup. We were talking about the scoreboard out there.
Oh, yeah,
the
score
fine
operator.
job being done.
So I asked Lane, I said, hey, Lane, are you like the official score person? He's like, I don't know, but we're gonna go with it.
I can be whatever you want me to be.
Lane, we have dealt you as the official score person today. So don't mess it up. I'll do my best.
Here's the next from Stiegel. Putting that pressure on you. You just burned off about 21 hours of his 24-hour wetness protection on that deodorant he's got on.
Right.
One ball, no strike, 2 out. Over on the State Fair side, you need Stiegel just to get a ground ball here, get out of it, or strike out. Evens the count 1-1 on Joe Servo, who once again I'm telling you what a day for him. This is his 4th plate appearance in 4 innings, so he's in an at-bat every inning. But strikeout, fly out to right, and a strikeout. K9K. And promptly whacks another one out. 1-2, but maybe the change of scenery with the righty coming in might be what the doctor orders for Servo. Stiegel comes set. Little lead over at first, not much. Breaks one off. A little ground ball to second. Does move the runner over, but picked up by the first baseman. That takes us to the top of the 5th inning with Jefferson College up 8-0 right here. Viking Baseball Live Stream STL.
The Vikings fall to Crowder 4-2 in the championship game. Crowder is the Region 16 softball
So
champion.
we just found out that Crowder just beat Jefferson College, the Lady Vikings. So that'll be 4-2. So Crowder is the champs. And we'll step aside. We'll talk a little bit about that in just a little bit. This is Vikings Baseball Live Stream STL.
Colby Ott, Festus, Missouri. Heston Gray, Mansfield, Missouri.
Jack Mashak, Kirkwood, Missouri.
Jaden Gegg, St. Jim, Missouri.
Riker Harrington, Republic, Missouri.
Trevor Quick, St. Louis, Missouri.
Boone Chevy from Springfield, Missouri.
Jacob Retchen, Jeff City, Missouri.
Dale Stewart, Willard, Missouri.
Jared Hughes, Republic, Missouri.
Luke Nichols, Bell City, Missouri.
Joe Dasho from St. Louis, Missouri.
Hi, I'm Kay, and I'm pursuing my associate degree in criminal justice at Jefferson College. While I'm here, I'm also going to obtain my license to be a law enforcement officer in the state of Missouri. The instructors that are here are active currently in law enforcement. You will leave this academy well prepared.
Hi, I'm Mar, and I'm pursuing my associate degree in engineering at Jefferson College. One thing that I like of the engineering program is the variety of classes they offer.
Jefferson College, you belong here.
Leading off the 5th will be number 3, Adam Webb. Their number 5 hitter, so it'll be 5, 6, and 7. Retchen not breaking a sweat, breaks one off on the outside. So you have Webb, Kruger, and Downey for State Fair Roadrunners here in the top of inning number 6. Down in the dirt, goes to 1-1.
Redkin doing a very good job today. He's had a real good outing here. We'll talk a little bit about the Lady Vikings. They finished, and I'll get their record here in a little bit.
There's a shot to third, backhanded over there by Ott. Strong throw over to first. Nice play by Mr. Ott for the first out of the 5th. So, I mean, as of right now, if things set up the way they do, Mr. Ray, it would take an outing like this from Mr. Retchen for the player of the game to break up my nod right now to Mr. Harrington, who's 2 for 2 with a walk, has a single, a 3-run dinger, has 4 RBIs on the day. So either that or either maybe we just go co-player of the game, possibly. We'll see how it plays out. But Mr. Retchen right now with that one hitter, he's just making quick work of everybody in this lineup. Brings in Kruger again, who struck out back in the 2nd. Ball taken outside. But as we've seen, these one-hitters that we've covered, not to jinx anything, but it's the effectiveness, the efficiency, pace of play, all being dictated, head in the count, and, you know, the wasted pitches that we had seen, I mean, all have a purpose, and they're not missing by much.
Right. Jeffco Lady Softball, they end up 35-15.
And there's another strikeout. That's a K for Kruger. 2 outs. Retchen just once again. 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out. 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out. Conlon Downey, the third baseman, number 21, the number 7 hitter. He is 0 for 1. Up and away, and takes a whiff at it. Strike one with 2 outs.
The swing and miss whiff rate here is unbelievable, isn't it?
Yes, and so is their take for strike rate, too. I mean, well, when you're mixing speeds, changing location, fouls that one straight back. I mean, you're looking all over in the strike zone because you can't get comfortable where he's going to be pitching that ball at.
Right.
So if he's already got you off pace, he's just making it a tough day. There's a strikeout. Hirschler is going to throw to first, and that will go. Strikeout 2, 3 on that put out, but no runs and no hits, nobody left on base. We move to the bottom of the 6th. 8-0 is the score. Vikings on top. This is Vikings Baseball Livestream STL.
I think Main and Mill Brewing Company is basically something created on community, created on the idea that local pubs still exist and are a good place to be, not just for somebody looking for a beer, but for a family to come in and grab a bite to eat. The original business model that we had was making sure that we are a family hub. It's something we're proud of. I think the community's proud of it, and hopefully we can continue to make the community proud.
Opening day for the Hillsboro Farmers Market is May 10th from 3:30 to 6 p.m. located at Hillsboro School, Bridle Ridge Acres. Stop by and check out the vendors. Farm Bureau Nicole Girardi Agency in Hillsboro is proud to support the local farmers and small businesses. Give them a call at 636-797-5800 for any of your insurance needs and let us see how we can help you today.
Office Source is a local independent provider of office equipment with certified technicians that can service your HP, Canon, Kyocera, Brother, and Lexmark machines. We also specialize in furniture design and space planning, along with white glove professional installation. While you're here, choose from over 50,000 items in our general office supply online catalog that will be delivered the next day to your local office throughout the 48 United States. Located in Fenton at 719 Rudder Road, we look forward to working with you. Contact Stacy to get your company set up today.
Colby Ott leading off once again to lead off an inning, and it is the 5th. I think I might have misspoken as we went to break, called it the 6th, but it's the 5th. Making everybody in here sweat, just keeping everybody on their toes. Back to the hill, Brock Stiegel, number 11 for the State Fair Roadrunners. Colby Ott, walk, and a single. So, 4th plate appearance. He's been on 3 plate appearances, 1 for 1. Has scored twice. 8 runs on 8 hits for the Vikings right now, and it's just a bunch of goose eggs out there for State Fair and their one little hit. Breaking ball over by Stiegel. Right there at the belt. Colby didn't like it, but
yeah, he was a little surprised at that pitch.
Got another pitch to work with here. It's 2-2. Just fights that one off, goes out to right. That will drop in with a little duck snort out there, and Ott's on once again. That'll give him as many hits as he does walks. On base 4 times today. 2 singles, 2 walks. And that will bring in the designated hitter, Cole Ian Tomasi, who is officially 0 for 2, but did score as he was hit by a pitch his last at bat.
Well, you know the Vikings are doing well when they get Colby Ott going and he's on base a lot.
Yes, indeed. And if I'm not mistaken, didn't they have him at the leadoff spot for a little bit there in the season and then bumped Servo up once he
not quite
caught
sure.
wind?
Trying to remember.
But I will say this, 17 steals, 2 caught stealing for Mr. Ott. So he picks and chooses his battles, and once again, get a runner in motion in front of Ian Tomasi. That might just change things a little bit for him. You never know. Fights that one off the hands. That is now 8 runs on 9 hits for the Vikings. No runs on 1 hit so far for number 5, Jacob Retchen, who has made it through 5. There's a curveball taken. Ian Tomasi now down 1-2 for the designated hitter. Colby Ott still over there at first base. Stiegel, not much of a look. Comes set, does throw over now. You're welcome. Rain still has held off, and as you had mentioned, I believe we should have no worries. Am I correct on that? There's a fly ball that goes over the wall and gone. Oppo dinger for Ian Tomasi.
I believe that wins the game there.
I was just going to say, Mr. Ray, that's 10. And that would be your proverbial walk-off game-winning home run right there, as Ian Tomasi got a pitch up and away, and he just banged it the other way where it went to, and that will do it at 10-0.
One in the books already here, so that is a final. So we will wrap things up here real quick and let everybody know 10-0 the final here, and we will come back with game 2 here in approximately 30 minutes. It is about almost 2:20, between 2:55 and 3 o'clock. We'll have that game 2 for us here, and we won't even have well, let me give us your final thoughts real quick on and maybe player of the game here for us, Matt.
Well, I still say I think we have to go with a split player of the game, because Riker Harrington, did everything you needed to do at the plate. Retchen gave you everything you needed to do on the mound. And, when you're only giving up 1 hit, you do maybe cast another extra vote for that. But I would say, offensively, though, those 2 guys, that was a powerful 1-2 punch. Yep. And once again, glad to see another game like that today. It was just the efficiency, and now just to build on this, as I said, take care of business at home. You were playing 500 ball, win the next one, and let's move on.
Timely hitting, and that was the name of the game today here. 10-0 the final score here. We're going to wrap things up. We'll be back in about 30 minutes. Thanks again for watching Vikings Baseball on Livestream STL. We'll be back in about 30 minutes. Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.